feet. Snowbows to your breath. How can I compete? The mirrors are slanted, my reflection's still there. The marquees, they all read. Appearing nowhere, appearing nowhere, now appearing nowhere.
Hello. Hi guys. I'm here. I'm happy to be back. I haven't been to the gym today though, so if my trainer ever sees this, I'm sorry. I didn't do my cardio today. But that's okay. It's fine. We can do cardio another time. I genuinely did not have the mental willpower today. But I'm here with the mental willpower for you guys. That's the main thing. And I'm ready to build some houses. I'm so excited. I love building. I have so many houses to build too. I think there's 13 we've got to build. I'm on 3, so I've got 10 more to build. I think like 2 of them technically aren't houses for villagers, so like 8 if you're gonna be technical. Because one of them I want to do a lumber mill so that I can have a tree farm underneath. The other one is like, I don't know if you call it alchemy or just magic. You guys probably know better than I do. But doing that for my enchantment table. Eventual enchantment table. I've not even got one. We're getting there. We'll get there. So I want that. The rest of them are for the actual villager professions. So like a butcher for the butchers. There's like tanning areas for the leather workers. There's all sorts that I want to put in. But of course I will scour Pinterest for that. As of other exciting news, I'm on 252 views on YouTube on my newest video. I'm so glad you guys like it. I appreciate it. It takes me ages to edit. Recording is never the problem. It's the editing that gets me with my seizures and migraines. I haven't recorded my next episode yet though, because this is part of it. So I'm currently stuck planning until the finish, and then I can put them in, because I'm learning like Matica for this so that I can paste them in and then just build them through like Matica, so that I don't have to sit planning the builds and build them at the same time. If that makes sense. It basically makes the building process quicker, because then I think I can also see how many materials are in it, so that I can then go collect that many materials. I need to learn it properly, but it sounds very promising. Very exciting. But I also know like Matica through Origami Tiger or Ori on here. Ori's a lovely streamer, by the way. They've helped me so much with like getting to know people and streaming in general, because I'm back kind of new at it. So it's been very helpful. They're lovely. So if you want to check them out, then please do. On Twitch, by the way, for anyone watching on YouTube later or now. But I learned about like Matica from them, and they were like, oh, you should try it. It's really useful for like just doing builds where you can like already have it pre-planned and then just put them in. And I was like, that makes so much more sense than what I've been doing. I've just been literally sitting here doing the build in the world, which then takes twice as long. It does take me a few hours sometimes to do builds, but like it's easier if I take the few hours now, so that when they're in the world I just put them in and can get through them all, and then the video's quicker to record and edit. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. It would have been so helpful with that nether portal, because that was something trying to do off a picture in survival. Oh, and it was so tall. I'm surprised I never died from it, honestly. But yes, thank you all very much for supporting me. That's what I was talking about. Because it's crazy. What do you mean I've got 90 subscribers? And also, Twitch, I've got 26 followers now, which is exciting. It just says I need consecutive viewers and then I can get affiliate, which means I could do channel point redeems for you all, which sound really exciting. I really want to do channel point redeems and have cute little things. But, okay. So, my notebook's a mess. Like, this is from ages ago. This is from the video before. This is what we're on now. So, I've got ideas. So, I've already done the tavern, which I built with you guys last stream. And then I did a stonemason between and a library between. So, we're going to go into game where I'm just paused. I've literally just took my thumbnail and redone it. But here's a little stonemason. I love it. It's got like little piles of stones out here and decorative areas. In here there's like a mini workshop. So there's like stones in things, and you know, it's made to just look like it's wired up. I don't know if that's the right word, with pulleys on. And then in here there's a little workshop with a couple more items on, and then we've got barrels, which then hides a trapdoor next to it, which is where when I get into the survival world I'll have to actually do planning and dig out the underneath, because I haven't done that in this world. I will physically go into the void, like if I dig down below bedrock. So I haven't, but just know that I'm planning for ladders and a whole trading hall beneath of all of these. Like this one we saw last stream, this is the new one, and then this is a library. I saw a picture on Pinterest from Froggy Crafting. So you might recognise the build if you watched them or have seen it on Pinterest. I just had a front view picture, so I went off of this. And then added bits of detail that are my own in here. Because I only had the exterior front view, but like the other side is identical. And then around the side we've got a chimney, and this side it's just plain, kind of. And then there is a tower on top, but of course I filled it with frog lights. I don't need to access every floor. Plus this one is quite a few floors. So inside, this is why I want channel point redeems. Imagine how exciting this is. I've left chiseled bookshelves out, because imagine being able to redeem a book and quill and I put like your name in, and then I type out like if I can type something like this, and then put it in here, and then I can get it out. Oh, and then I read it. How cute is that? Because then you could redeem the book and I can pop your name in and then you can pop in a message. Anyway, I've put in a lot of bookshelves. So some of them are chiseled, some of them aren't. Like the ones in the middles are full. There's like a little study nook in here. I just thought it looked really cute, honestly. And then through here is another little study nook with the fireplace in. Because the chimney's behind it, it just made more sense. Upstairs, we've got more chisel bookshelves, so I have more room for people. I have this little bookshelf and that little bookshelf, and basically it's identical the whole way around. But I've also added ladders onto some parts of it because I thought that looked really cute. And also we have a teal carpet because it's me. Anyway, back down the spiral stairs. The trading hall is a bit of a weird one. You can't see where it'll be unless you come down this pathway to like a little secret entrance, which will be underneath here. So that's where the librarians will go. And honestly, very, very pleased with this build. To say I did it off a picture, I'm quite pleased. Anyway, we have... I'm not going to do the lumber mill because that's just a me thing. Same with the alchemy place. We could do... We could do a fishmonger's. Or we could do the fruit and veg shop and start on the farmers. So sorry. I realised how loud I was swallowing then. I think we could do the fruit and veg. Oh, I need to figure this out still. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Some ideas on Pinterest. There we go. I just want an idea for like the exterior is the word I'm looking for. Although I'm sure I had one in my camera roll. I screenshot things all the time. I do. The like little terracey bits. I can probably fit a couple more. I don't know why I didn't turn structures off. That would have made more sense. Anyway, let's do some spruce. I'm trying to think, do I want it all spruce or do I want variation? Because these have all got some variation. They're not just all one block. Like, you know, half of them are. Unless I can find anything else. Have a quick scroll. They're all shaped like fruit, and I don't want an actual fruit shop. I just want a shop. If that makes sense. It's going wrong. Pinterest is really mean to thousands of pins. I don't want that. I don't want a restaurant. Found one. Hold on. I always forget I have to do this because I've got second screen that's on duplicate. Anyway, can you guys see that? No, not really. Well, you can, but not very well. Can you see that? That's the vibe I think I'm gonna go for. It looks very cute and cozy. So let's pop it over here still. I need bricks. And nether bricks by the look of it. But I don't know why nether bricks, because it don't really go. Hi, El Reaper! I don't want nether bricks. Is there any other form of bricks that would go with that? No. I love when texture packs are on. Fine, we'll just have a non-textured thing. I want to make sure I've got enough room. Then I've got enough to like massacre it. I think I've given it enough room. We'll see when I get it. How's it going? I'm good. How are you? I have skipped cardio today though from the gym. So I suppose good. But when I go back to the gym to do cardio, I'll probably regret that choice. I need stairs. I think. Is that stairs or is that a wall? No, that's gotta be stairs. I feel like I am genuinely don't recognize some bricks sometimes. Maybe like that? Is that right? No, I feel like that would be regular and it would be curved, so we'll see when I get to it. And then I think, oh, I've done that wrong. You wanted to say hi, I got to go GLE, stream and game. Enjoy, sounds very fun. But thank you for saying hi. Why am I typing windows? It's glass. Glass, Robin, it's glass. Okay. It looks like there's some of this going on. Oh. Why would you do that to me? So all of that seems like it's the same, and then there's a corner on it. And I want to say it's like 3 high, so let's go for about that. It's inspired by anyway, it's not a direct replica, I suppose. Plus, I'm never that good at recreating builds. Shocking, honestly, sometimes. I mean, that's a recreation of a picture of a build. and I haven't got the dimensions right. So, like I say, it's inspired by. Okay. So that's the doorway, which has. I'm gonna put dark oak in because all of them have been dark oak. So I feel like it's only fair. There we go. And then maybe like 5 high? But I might change that for. I think they're deep slate tiles. Deep slate, not tiles, brick. Do that. I believe. I mean, it seems odd to join them that don't look joined. On the thing, then it also seems like the most natural thing to do is to join them. So I'm gonna join them. It's an expert, but you know. I know that there is. That's not how you spell brick. It's like a little wall there. And then there's a window. Or across. Oh? Yeah, 3 across. I don't know, the same as if the other ones were to be going. Oh, wrong way. There we go. That looks like it matches to the other side a bit more now. Which means I'm going to pop a window in there. Then pop that in, I suppose. It's such an awkward dimension. I mean, the door's correct. But it looks like... that? Kind of? Maybe I just chuck this one more in instead. It just looks very weird and unbalanced, even though I know the actual build on the thing looks the same. Hold on, let me rip this top part out. See what I can do with this bottom section to make it look less weird to me. Oh, did not want to do that. Right, that's the windows. In fact, let me just do it from the door. That seems like a logical situation if I do it from the doorway. Bear with. Need to itch. Okay. So there's the door. There's two of those. And then what looks to be it going like that. Okay. Couldn't tell you why. There's like a wall here, which then connects to a window. Looks to be brought along. Okay. And then there's stairs on top of that for it to repeat this side. Unless it looks strange because why have I done that further back? Nightmare. Okay, I need that to be brick. Like that. And then this. Okay, that's a bit better. Is that why? Unless it's because I needed those to be pins, and that's why that was like that. Then they look flush. For these. Unless, hear me out. Oh. Unless it's because it's actually this. And that's why it looks more flush to the stairs. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe we're not, but who cares? Another one, because I need to do... Ow! It'll go around the side. A little bit. Okay. This one needs to come down. But it's like... no, it's from here. Ah! Okay. So... we do upside down stairs on this? Yes. Same thing probably that I did the other time. All I can think of is that. And it does have one of those little whatever they are that go over the top of shops, but I don't have that, so it's fine. We'll ignore it. And then there'll be the roof. But now... I might try some red nether brick in there. See what I think. No. Immediately no. If it was like the regular brick, then maybe. Anyway. I'm gonna use stone bricks as like a little building next to it. Unless you just do it as this one. And dress it up. Because all it is for some farmers, so it's not too bad. Not too sure how far back we should go. Actually. Maybe like that. I could probably get a couple of bits up. And then... we can probably put a cashier register in. Let me just section off the top and bottoms to plan out windows. Love windows in here. Like that. Obviously we won't need as big of a window. Maybe we don't have one at the back. It's like food wise. Is there anything we can actually display? Can we place these? I used to have a mod that would let me place pumpkin pie, but no. Dang it. We might have to go on a mod search for stuff. Or this one. There is a Farmer's Delight version. Maybe we go do that. Hold on. I do have to quit the game. Let me put you on my camera. There we go. Just gonna have a look at what my screen captures. Yeah. Good. I was mostly checking you could see. Anyway, here's all my mods. It says that they need updating, but I'm too scared to do that because I think that they're going to update to the new version. Don't want that. Anyway, yes, this one. Okay. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah. Never mind, there's one for this version. I love this version. You can get stuff in it, I believe. Or what's this? Oh, okay. Adds in new villager types. I think that's everything we needed. Unless we can find... No, I think it might come with Farmer's Delight, actually. We'll see when we get into game. Fingers crossed. Sorry, I've got such... It's so strange. I feel like I've been bitten by an insect. It's not doing me very well. It's being very annoying. Very so. So I'm just... And I did it because I don't know how I got bit by a bug. I don't tend to go outside. I was gonna say in grass, but to be honest, in general, very much a homebody, hermit. Wants to just... I literally could spend my life on this game sometimes. I only go out for the gym and nails, which... Can you see? It's been like 2 weeks. And they've already grown like probably about a centimetre, which is a lot for nails. Tell me they're in here. No. I don't want to search in this. I want to search here. I don't know why it won't show up here. It won't let me search. For ages. So why won't you come up when I type it? Anyway, this is what I was talking about. This will also expand my fields. Wait, we can do... Do they have... Yeah, they have all the plants. Oh, I can't wait for that. So we have crates of food we can pop down. That makes me feel better. Where would they be? Yes. I think. Or not. You can search for them. Good to know. Once I type in the mod, it's like I can't find anything. I guess we'll do the crates. But it's kind of annoying. Anyway. If I want the to be like the register, I think would be towards the back. Because I don't know why it would be in front of the window. It just seems like an odd choice. I'll probably pop a couple of crates and stuff there. That makes sense to me. And then so if we have it here, we might be able to get a quick window here. And then fill these with brick. Maybe we just do small. Does that look fine? Does that look weird? Maybe not if I do this. This still looks weird. Still gonna round the corners of it. Looks weird not to. I'm not gonna lie. Right, round we go. I don't know if I like the windows or not though. The front bay window I quite like. They look a bit flat. Maybe. Maybe I pop in some plants. Will plants solve the problem? I feel like it's gonna have to be longer though, otherwise it's gonna look a bit odd. Let's see. A little bit. Maybe. We could add a chimney. Could add a chimney. As well. And then we have that. Ah. Like. We'll have it stand out a bit. I will texture it. let's just pop a couple of these deep slate blocks in. Okay. And then do that. Some of that. So then we have a similar chimney to the tavern, which blends it into the well, but also gives me room to have this wall filled a little bit, and then it doesn't look half as blank. Problem is these other sides. Unless we do have... Nope, not like that. Like that. Unless we do have windows, because then we can have the whole thing here and it's still open. In fact, no, because I did that, but that side. Sorry, I was negotiating with myself then. I realised that I have placed it there. Yes. But then that also means doing like a bigger window there, which I don't know if I want to do. I mean, I have the option to leave the wall blank so I can stack things. So I might leave that wall blank. There we go. We've got them corners matched up. And I definitely need this section to be blank, otherwise the chimney is going to be coming through. Which means I should probably match it here. Do I want to do anything? I could definitely match the window downstairs. I could get the roof in and then do the windows and stuff actually. But the roof is easy by the looks of it. It looks like that. They kind of hang off the edge, but at the same time it's weird. Okay, so that one go there. Goes up again. And then it seems like it just flattens off basically. Let's see what we can do. Oh wait, I should do these ones to be able to get that side in. There we go. Then I can actually do this now. Which I think is just straight up another 2, yes. There we go. And then the rest of it's just pretty flat. Like that. So I'm gonna assume these side bits follow a similar thing. I'm gonna do that with the back as well, actually. Just because the back's like... it doesn't do the same as the front. And if I don't like this roof, then I'll just take it off and I'll make one of my own. So, it's a win-win. Although I'm already starting to hate it anyway, so... is it really a win? I never know if I'm a fan of these round roofs. Let's see. Don't know. Don't think I actually like it. And I don't know why. I feel like the shape's just not great. I feel like we could probably do a really good triangular roof. Like most of our other ones. Okay. Do this side, match it up. And I think this is equal actually. So come to a bigger point. This feels like a better shape to me. I'm sure you guys will agree. And if you don't, that is also okay. We don't have to agree. Maybe you preferred the round version. I just don't think I can do round roofs that well. Like, this was a task. And I still don't particularly think it's too great. It's good. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I managed to do a round roof, which I never thought I'd be able to do. But definitely I've done better work. Go across. go, that's one half done. Now for the other half. We can do it. I was about to say, I was thinking to myself, do I say it or not? We can do it without messing up, and then as soon as I thought that, I messed it up. Well, I suppose there's always mess ups here and there. Let's fill it with the brick. There we go. I just wish there was a better block to go with it. Like, I don't know, it just feels very flat. Maybe, hold on. Hear me out. Granite. I know it's not the same texture as brick with like the grout. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. It was rude. But I think it'll be nice. They're very similar colours. So I think it will look nice in like pops. Does that make sense? Like kind of like that. So I hope that looks good to you guys. Watch you all in the live stream, if you watch the VODs back, be like, no, actually, that does not look good. I could actually get some granite stairs in too, just to break this up a little bit. Oh, wanted a 3. Yes. So then I can also sprinkle it here. Same with down here. Like, I don't know. Adding random blocks in. I'm just literally spam clicking remove and place. Anywhere and everywhere. As long as it'll do it. There we go. Might actually pop these in again. On this side. This side feels really empty. Unless... Unless I add crates and stuff around this side too. As like a mini doll. Let's get these windows in and then we can think about details. Up here we could probably do a couple of windows. I think maybe like a 2. Just to break up the plainness. That one's got one in. And then I think it will be the same case here with the windows, unless that's a bit too much, but I might put these in there. I kind of want to do a couple of window boxes. How do I feel about that though? Not bad actually. I'm just trying to break the space up a bit really. And not have too much of a blank space. Not that blank space is bad in this game at all or in general. I just don't like it when it feels a bit too empty. Let's put some flowers down. I just looked at the time and how's it already been an hour? I've and hard and downloaded a mod. Time well spent. Let's see. There we go. Did I do the roof on that side? Yeah. Let's just pop these away. Very slowly, may I add. Can't do it any quicker in this game, I think. Okay. I'm going to do some spamming of these. I genuinely think that the leaves make everything look nicer. If I spam leaves, it just makes it look better. Apart from that. That did not. Yes. I think it was just a bit too much then. It's quite nice to be able to spam leaves. I find it very therapeutic. I wanted those. There we go. Yes. Does that feel off balance a little? Let's just chuck some of those in. See if that helps. No, because it's this that's the problem. There we go, that's a bit better. Like that? No, because then it's just piling up. Let's just do that, I think. Add a couple of leafy sections on the roof. Nothing that fancy or massive. Oh, that's a lot of leaves. Oh, well, everything else is leafy. It fits in. Everything's a leaf. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. So we have carrots, potatoes, beetroots, cabbage, tomato, onion crates. Okay. Then we have carrots. Can we even get wild carrots? Hold on. Because these are... Let me Google this. Can. You can if you use shears. Okay. So... Oh, there's also rice. Cabbage, onion, carrot, potato. Regular tomato shrub. I think that's all of them. Cabbage, yeah. Onion, yeah. Carrot, yeah. Potato, yeah. Tomato, yeah. There's just beetroot. That's sea beet. I don't know what the difference is. Hold on. Oh, it is the wild variant then. Good to know. But what I can do is... just use farmland. And a bunch of these. Do that on the end. Is that still... Oh, it does. So... Oh, did they not grow on farmland? Did they grow on grass? Hold on. I thought they grew on farmland. Oh, they can just grow on grass. Strange. Anyway. We've got 6 plants, so... I can actually probably take this in one. On either end. Like that. Okay. So we've got some outdoorsy plant bits going on. And also probably chuck a few in front. Like that. seems out of place. Hold on. There we go. That seems normal. And then... Oh wait, we've got the crates. Hold on. So then we can also do some barrels. I do need to lantern a little bit as well. Let's see about where we can pop some lanterns up, because we can't really do it on there. Kind of annoying. I know I can there and there, but the problem is on these corners. Let's see. Let me use the Lightmatica for light. We need to test how mob proof this area is. Good. Just gonna pop some bits under here so that at least we can light the areas up a bit. Is there anything on the roof that can spawn? Nope. Lovely. Good to know. Does that look odd? I don't think so. These are all 9s and 10s, so we're still pretty good to go. Same with around it. Can't really see any problems, but I will. Pop some down just in the areas I think are a bit darker. Oh. So that we're not having mob problems. Because I hate when they just come in unannounced. Although, in fact, don't want that. I want that. Do some roses down here. Okay. There we go, we can start popping bits in properly now and everything looks more full, which I quite like. See? I do like the roses as well, they fit. Like, this library has some, this has some, this is just all leafy and mossy, but I'm not complaining. It definitely looks cute. We just need to do the inside. Okay. Let's go inside. Let's do like a little cash register. So I'm gonna pop it here. And of course, you know what will go what will be in the corner. I can't speak. Oh, I can turn this off. Hold on. Let's do a bunch of different crates, which I will then do like I do the flower pots and make them look a bit more uniform. I feel like I should have boards up. I don't know why. Does that make sense? You know, like when they do it in the shops where they have like labels, almost. It feels very much like that. Swap for lanterns. I will pop one down, but I fear you all know what's coming. Tried and true. You cannot part me with these frog lights anymore. I say that like I have a frog light farm at all. I promise I will get one to fulfill this need of having ochre frog lights in my builds as upstairs lights. Like, it just looks way better when you've got... Oh, well, it looks a bit chopped from there. Anyway, but like, it looks like there's glowing windows. Ooh, that fog. But yeah, it looks like there's windows that are on, basically, so like upstairs has lights on. But obviously it doesn't. It just makes them feel a bit more immersive, in my opinion. I feel like I should change that. Yeah. It just feels a bit better. And then we can have a couple of those up. Unless we do a barrel. Hold on. I don't have to do that. Like that? I'm trying to make it feel a bit more full. Oh. And then we can have like one of those on there. And I think that might be it. There's not a lot to a veg shop. Just check it's mob proof, which I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I mean, there's all the veg in a lovely row, but I can probably do signs. Like... Yeah, no, I'll do spruce. Is it grey dye? I need? Maybe. Okay. Why have I got glowberries in that? This. Hold on. Is it with an ES or is it just S? Yes. Okay. There any carrots? I'm gonna have the same question. It's also ES, I was correct, but then thought, no, surely it wouldn't be twice in a row. We have beetroot. What am I missing? Onions. They are not underneath what they are, but who cares? We know what's in here. So, in my opinion, that is fine. I'm getting rid of all this. Like, now you know what's in here. And obviously down here is the secret hatch for the farmers. I think that's pretty good. I may just do... I've literally been decorating everything this way. No, not with one in. I meant to shift. Oh goodness. See, that looks less plain now. I don't know why I need everything to be cluttered right now, but apparently I do. Although this doorway feels weird. Carpet. There we go. That feels better. I can put a sign down. I'm only putting signs so that I don't forget. You know what I should have done? Actually, now that I think of it. I have that. And I have lots of these. I should have put some of these in. Maybe I should just done this. Or would it have been annoying? Let me just do... I love doing this. I don't know why it makes them look so much better. In fact, maybe I should put some in front of the shop. Yes. Actually, that looks quite cute. Can't argue with it. Like, it does look cute. Only took me an hour and a half to build. Well, but you know, about an hour and a half. I thought it was going to be simple to build because I was like, oh, fruit and veg. It's not that much. It's more than you think. And then I had to go install a mod to make it look good. Crazy. But now we have new recipes because I can show you, like, I want to say you can place it now. But look, you can have, like, different recipes. Oh, no, you still can't. It might have been a different mod. But there's, like, slices of it. And there's, like, cheesecake. Which you can place. We could have a bakery. Anyway, this is me going off on a thing going, oh. Oh, my mouse has moved. Looks too big to fit near my mouse. Anyway, there's our little fruit and veg. I've been chatting for an hour and a half. I do want to do one more today, if I can. But I'm gonna go quickly refill my drink because I'm talking at the speed of light. Can't keep up and I'm thirsty. So I will be right back. I will pop some music on for you guys too. I have no idea what's gonna come up on YouTube Studio though, so apologies.
Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. You are my best friend. Let's run through the field. Reach up and touch the sky. Is it really, really, really real? Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow. To me, but life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Oh, it felt warm. Take me.
I'm back. We need this one. I'm back. I got a drink. My cup is Nearly full. So that's good. But I'm very warm. And this is cropped as well, so it's not even like it's a long sleeve. Oh, it's so fun. Anyway, let's do another building. Let me Pinterest myself what a fishmongers would look like. It's mostly the interior I'm worried about. But I think you can put them on milkers and stuff, right? It's not that bad. Goodness, I'm so warm. Let me roll my sleeves up. PC kicks off some heat sometimes in the summer. I'm gonna have to start pulling my fan out. Genuinely. Bear with me, actually. I am wearing shorts, by the way. My legs aren't just bare. I have a tower fan. I've not used this in like a year. Oh. Just hit myself in the ankle. I'm just nervous because I don't know if it will hit the mic and then be picked up all the time. Is that being picked up? What? Let me turn it on to the lowest. Bear with me. Hold on. My easiest way to test this is to listen to my own stream. Talking rubbish. I need to go. To look at this. I think the one that I want kind of is up here, but I need it to be closed door. Like, the one that I'm looking at looks like a market, but I could probably convert it. Anyway, let's do this. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. There we go. I hate it when I have my mic too far away and then you can't hear a thing. This fan is so loud. I need to clean it, I think. It's gonna annoy me for the rest of the stream. I will clean it and then I'll use it. That's what I get for living in the UK. And our summers are just rubbish, so we get really warm. and then you have really rubbish winters. So then it's just equally as bad. I don't know why I'm getting barrels out. Basically, I'm either too hot or too cold, which pairs amazingly when you've got FND, because then you get bad temperature regulation. So we're just out here struggling, besties. Let's do that. Is that a smooth transition? Actually, yes. I wasn't expecting that. That was a let me try it section. See how it goes. I kind of want to do. Yeah, it was this one. Something similar with these. I don't know why. I just feel like I really want to. Feel like I'll go wider. But does that seem odd? I suppose not if I'm about to do this. Then that could be the entry. Your way to it. Spruce. Awesome. That would be. No, that looks odd. That looks better, but then that's going to be really awkward to do a door. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that it would be really weird. Unless I pop it near the water. Then I could have it on like stilts. If that makes sense. Obviously not this exact section. Let me figure out. Nothing for do daylight cycle. don't want tick speed or anything. Let's see. What is it now? Okay, apparently it's advanced time now. No wonder I couldn't do it. Okay, what about the weather? Bruh. Let's see. How to stop the weather. I'm tired of it. What? Advanced weather, I'm gonna guess then. Yes, perfect. No help from Google. Ages on that one. Anyway, let's do some stilts, I think. I'm definitely going to need to make sure I've got enough space for this. I don't want to be crashing into my little shops. Let's come out here. Although we could do some of these. I'm thinking for when it's in the water. Do some of that. And then we can do like when it's out the water. Although I don't think I'll be that high. Truly. Let's see. Do like here. I'm just gonna change them. I don't know how deep the water is. I'm just gonna pretend that they're like locked with water. I can change it in the game anyway, if I feel like it eventually, so it's not too bad. We'll work on the front because that's what my inspo picture's got. So we'll just work like that and then do the back after. Going well. Oh, wait. I was about to be like, wait, I've done something wrong. I think we're fine. I want to say it's Vibhaver, but I want to also say it's Vibehaver. I don't know why Vibe came to mind just then. But how are you? Welcome in. I want to say it's kind of like that. Oh, I'm going to go through so many turns in this game. Remind me how you make them. That's going to be fun. I need to do so many leather books. What am I doing in game? I am planning builds. I'm wanting to build a village for my next YouTube video, which I think Nightbot's here, like, telepathic. Anyway, I do YouTube as well as stream. So at the minute, I'm planning out these builds in creative so that I can put them into my survival world. So we did this one on my last stream, which is like a little tavern. It's quite cute. It's very small, but underneath, basically, I'm going to have trading halls. So that's where the clerics are gonna go. I have like a little house for the stonemasons here, which again, it has a secret entrance. Basically all of these will have secret entrances. I did this one off stream, this one I've done off stream. Thank you. This one I found from Froggy Crafting's picture on Pinterest and tried my best to try and recreate it, but also add my own vibe into it. So it's not an exact replica, but it looks very similar. And then the inside is mine, which I've added in like chisel bookshelves because I do want to reach affiliate on here. I need like, I think it's 3 consecutive viewers for like 4 streams, and then I should be able to do it. Because then you can all get channel points and then you can redeem books for my library, which I think would be exciting. Because I've got more upstairs. And then this is where the librarians will go, underneath the secret thing. And then we've just worked on this one, which is a little fruit and veg shop, which I've got Farmer's Delight. I ended up installing it on stream so that it would look a bit nicer with all the crops and stuff. And also you can get these crates in, so I wanted them. But my farmers will live under here. And right now, I'm trying to work on a little fishing area. So, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Am I using any resource pack? I can never remember. Technically yes, but also no. So I've got fancy crops. That's for the bushy leaves because the bushy leaves one wasn't working for me. I don't know why. I don't have the Whimscape one though. It's just for Whimscape. Connected textures, and then I just have fresh animations in. This says that they're incompatible. It's fine. They work. And then I also use shaders. These ones. So shaders help a lot. So like, I think, how do I remove them? I can't remember what the keybind is. Anyway, they do a lot. They do a lot of work. Like all of the lighting is from that. And then I also have like, what's it called? This one, dynamic lights, which makes all the lights that you hold or around sort of glow. But as you can see, I have a lot of mods in here, so it's not exactly vanilla, but it's not vanilla, it's weird. You just joined my world, it looks insanely good, thank you. I mean, this is my creative world. My survival world looks different, hold on. I am building, by the way. I'm trying to do a fishing thing, but I don't know how that's going. But my actual survival world, oh, the lag. These guys are just chilling. This is my house, which is insanely different. Because that's my most recent build. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Yeah. This took more than hours actually. This took like a week and a half. And then I had to edit it, which took me forever. But like this was one of my first builds as well, my little quarry. My little quarry that goes into my storage room. How long have I been streaming? Today, 2 hours nearly, but if you mean as like in general, technically 4 years on and off. I went to uni for 2 years ago I graduated. 2 years ago I graduated. Crazy to think. But like I graduated 2024, so I ended up on and off kind of throughout there. It was more when I was in college I used to do it more with my sibling. There's clips, but like I didn't take it as seriously now. It then as I did now, so yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to grow my Twitch though. I'm hoping to do that because I love talking to people. But yes, there's also like my farm area up here. My future plans. Build this world up. I stream it and then I also record for YouTube on this world. So I do it because I'm chronically ill. I get seizures. And in general, I'm just not very well. So this is the only thing I can really do at the moment. So I'm just doing this, chilling, having fun. YouTube, though, surprised me. I'm up to 90 subscribers. Crazy. Very appreciative because I'm actually glad people want to watch. Also, I need to fix this. It's going to annoy me. I know why it's broken. It's because it's full. I really, really need to get this farmer villager section sorted. This is why I'm building those village houses, because I need to trade. I need to trade really badly. Oh, I've left these in here. Why have I left these in here? Oh, well. Would have been more helpful if I'd have put them away, but, you know. Whatever. I need to put them into blocks, otherwise I'm gonna lose them, and then less trades. Because I do want to basically get into trading. Desperate for mending. Desperate for better gear. I'm in diamond, but I'm still using iron. To be honest, I need better gear. I would say netherite, but I'm deathly scared of going to a bastion. Like I've crossed one. Have I gone into it? No. It's scary. And I'm just a girl. I say that, I'm 23. Okie dokie, I will take a look after stream. When I actually have time to comprehend it. Because sometimes my brain does not. As you can see, I'm clearly just doing a million and one things that aren't to do with what the actual stream's about right now. I'm making melon. Clearly something's wrong. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough to fill it. Do I have enough? No. Oh well. Pop these away. There, now my melon and pumpkin farm works again. Sugarcane farm's a manual one though, so at least I don't have to deal with that. I don't think I could deal with the, like, a genuine backlog that one causes. That one's not too bad because I've got storage for it. Give me a sec and I'll have a look then. But yes, my survival world, I've currently just got a bunch of animals going on and crazy builds. Let me go back to my creative one. Going on. I don't see one. Unless it's in my server. I don't see one in my DMs. Check on my... Load up Discord on here. See if I missed it because it's my phone. No, I don't have a DM. Strange. Yep, can't see anything. Ah, I'm not pressing things correctly. What do I want to do? This. Forwards, not Q, please. Anything but Q. Right. We need to build like a not a bridge, but a ledge. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm English and apparently don't know any words. Right. I need like this. Yes. For that side. And then these can go along. And then I'm probably going to do the same this side actually. So it has like a little balcony. I think that looks cute. Oh, Restream, what are you doing, love? But no, we'll do these. It's the same level. Slabs are a bit too high. So why are you kicking me off? We're like 2 hours in now. And everybody's home, so I can only assume the Wi-Fi's being stolen. That is a joke, by the way. I'm not gonna tell people off because they're using Wi-Fi. Anyway. Do that. Hold on. Why my back's hurting? I am wearing shorts if you see my legs. I promise I'm wearing shorts. Ugh, there we go. I'm so bad at with my posture. I can tell my back's hurting because I've been slouched. I thought it was the one that joined the server. Dude. I mean, if it's to do with selling stuff or whatever and being scammy, then, you know, I probably won't answer. By the way, to warn you, I don't do this whole I'm selling my digital art thing because it's always scams. I don't trust people, unfortunately, on the internet. But just to pre-warn you, I won't answer if it's that. Is that sandstone? It's a kind of brick. No, it's endstone bricks. I don't have the end. Not building out of it then. I use planks instead. Double door. That's a triple door, not a double door. Missed something. I made it one too wide. Bear with me, let me correct it. And then is that. Yeah. That's better. With some of them. Just wanted that. Find the thing. It wouldn't show up. Anyway. And then I want that. That. This. Like that. And then got some of this. Do to there, I believe. More of these on top of them. How are you? I want to say your name's Sasha. I don't know if you want to be called Sasha or Sasha Unut. Unut? I don't know. My pronunciation is so bad. But I'm good. How are you? We need sprays.
Probably slabs, probably some of them. I think I might do some of them. Believe it or not. Because I'm gonna do some copper. I'm fine, thank you. Your English is bad. No, my pronunciation's really bad. I'm English, but apparently I can't speak it. Do I do copper or do I do red sandstone? I do have a copper roof. I just don't have the beehives, which is kind of annoying. Unless I get campfires. Maybe we do that then. We need wax versions. Waxed exposed versions? I think that's the next version, because then it goes to blue. I don't want blue. How are you? Welcome in. Want to do that. And then I'll do the same on this side actually. That looks about right. You're from Russia and it's very bad. It's not bad. Oh wait, do you mean... I thought you meant your language. Unless you mean the political stuff. I've not heard much about it recently, but... Amazing builds as usual, thank you. I'm just trying to plan them out so that I don't crash out when I get back to survival. Because I genuinely could have a mini crash out. Let's do some leaves in some spots. I love roofs, but I want to break them up a bit. They get a bit too boring. Just an interesting fact. Oh, I see. I thought you meant like politics sort of thing then. I don't know. I've not heard much about places recently. That makes me sound really ignorant. I just apparently don't pay attention to the news enough. You don't have KFC, Cola, Pepsi, Telegram. I don't know what Telegram is. WhatsApp, Discord, TikTok, YouTube. What? I'm surprised they haven't removed Twitch from you then if they've blocked everything else. What sanctions? I didn't know you could sanction it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. I think I wanted to do that. Oh, it's bot 50-50. I suppose a VPN is useful for that. I need that. That's crazy. I say that like it's, you know, crazy to think about. I don't know why. I need to move everything one along, I think. I want to overhang the roof. And it's not overhanging if I don't do that. There we go. Need more juice. So thirsty. What's going on Discord? I'm just replying to Kyron who messaged me earlier on here. There we go. I do need my phone though. Right, these need to get moved over then. So that can go over, which means that that can go too. So it matches up. Otherwise it will send me into the mode where I'm like, it doesn't match. Right. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Nope. There we go. I think I didn't get any of the other one. Bit silly of me. Nightbot every time scares me. I know Nightbot doesn't actually mean to scare me, but every time there's a message that pops up in chat, never fails to be Nightbot, and it scares me. Can't that. Maybe I do this. Hold on. Like that? Maybe. Let's do a balcony. Everything's fine. Why is Twitch done that again? Sorry if it keeps buffering. The internet gods have deemed it unacceptable for me to stream today, and have been trying to kick me off. I'm kidding. The Wi-Fi's being funny. Do that. I think that's okay. And then same for the other side. Oh, I still want to fly. This is it, you know, when I come to build this in survival, I'm like, why can't I fly? They're all in creative, but now I can't fly anymore. Ah, no. The gradient's gone from that. We need this copper. Okay. Now I can probably get into full blocks. Like this. I know that's not really a full block, but nobody needs to know. Like that. I could also add some red sandstone. That might be nice. Put them in at least. Let's see. Probably what I need to do. And then I kind of, oh wait, no, not the stairs. One of them would do. Unless I do it more towards the center. And do a copper here. And then have like a similar thing there. I want it to be a window. Like a, what are they called, an awning? I always forget you can't just place directly on trapdoors. You have to turn them into shift mode. Is that right? Does that look right? Maybe if I do a top on it. Looks better. I will find it eventually, I'm sure. It'll come to me and then I'll go, oh, that would have been a better choice. It's fine. I'm gonna do full blocks again. And I'm gonna repeat this. Rip. Perhaps I'll go that side. Do I want red sand on that side? I might just do red sand. Like that? No, it's straight across, right? Then I could take that one. It didn't look as funny. Yes. I think that's correct. We'll figure out if it's not. Let me add some texture in there. But I'll leave that for now. I might figure out how to match it. We'll see. Also, ouch. Maybe like that, actually. Yeah. Looks less plain now. Problem is I've got to then get a lantern up here. So I think you can do it on doubles. I don't want mobs to spawn, so any excuse for light right now is lovely. Apparently I can't do it on a double. Can I do it on... No. Rude. Do it on a single then. Although I'm sure I could probably just do this, but... Apparently... Oh no, I can't. Okay. I'll do it on a single thing. Weird. Anyway. That's not how you spell red. It not fit properly. It looks odd. Anyway. That's not correct, actually. Yes. It's the gate. I'll pick Bucket. I can't be bothered to go find it. Even though it's literally just gate. Although I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. But this one. So many lightning rods. This one shall protect the village. Okay. And then we have that. One of them. No, I need to go the other way. I always try and place them right on top of the door, but it's in the wrong way. I need to go this way if I want it to be in line. Yeah. Okay. That's the front done. It's kind of similar. Now for the backs and the sides and all of the above. If that's just one side. In fact, I should probably do the roof. Talking rubbish. They can all be in one group. that. Need that. And that. That. And that. There is red sand in here. Lovely. Let's go from top down, I suppose. Every time. Okay. Go red sand. No, why am I going one more out? I can literally just do it. I need to go down next. It's fine, everything's fine. It's like 20 to midnight here though. So my brain's probably deep frying itself. That on there. Anyway. Underneath. More trapdoors. Yeah. Pretty much red sands. Sandstone. Them. More stairs. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Okay. That's where this one is, right? The little window. I want to say it poked out a bit. There we go. Now that's in. Minus the lantern. I'm gonna need. That's the tiny window kind of done. I want it to be facing that way, unless it's because I've got to put the door down. I realised I'd done it wrong and I needed it to line up. There we go. Yeah, they look the same. Anyway, back to business. Do these again. At least once I've got the roof down, it should be fine, because then you can kind of figure out the depth. The other way. There we go, we've matched it to the little awning area. I think there is that, but then they're on the one for it. You know, it life's oak leaves. On that side? Was it just flat? Was it just flat? There in front. Oh, I know, hold on. I know where the end is. Like that? There we go. That side. Slabs basically behind these. And then blocks on top. Why were they not dug in? They're on the third one up. That's why. Was it dark oak or spruce? Spruce. There we go. There we are. At least we got one half done. And now the roof. Oh, it's like nearly 3 hours. It's been like an hour since my last. Fine. We're doing okay. I think they look quite cool though. Because they all look kind of different, but like they belong together. Which is what I wanted. Okay. Just chucking down some dark oak so I can get a general idea. Do that. And then we can meet them in the middle. One more. Yeah. That's fine. That goes up. That. Same on that side. Barrels. Yeah. Probably build a balcony on that side as well. But with like stairs. So that you can actually come up and down. Because I feel like this would be facing the ocean. Or I don't know. River, technically. Yeah. And then feet on this side. I'm placing it wrong. There we go. Okay. That looks about right from what I've done for now. Don't know why they're so mismatchy. Oh well. I'll just bob them in and, you know, be right. They catch a bit of the term once I figure out, oh, that was probably wrong. Dear. I mean, it looks a bit wonky, but bad to judge. You know why it looks wonky? Is that why it looks wonky? Be. Maybe the walls are wrong, actually. It could genuinely be that the walls need to be one out. And I've just ignored it. We'll try that. That needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. These can get deleted in between. This one. I already placed it the wrong orientation. Maybe that was the reason. Couldn't tell you. I recreate stuff, maybe it'll fix itself. Like if I do the little balcony. Oh, oh. Maybe then it'll be fine. Oh dear. Nothing. Level? Why is it not placing? Oof, stressful. Like, I did place them a bit far up, that's a problem. It's not the game's problem, it's me. deal with that? Oh. By the looks of it. Uh, wanted to do. There, we've got that section in. Now it's just the back section again. I can do if I just put these in. Right, there we go. I need to do this side. Oh. And then this little bit. I wanted it like that. There we go. Now it looks the same. Probably have to do some stairs down. So sorry. Terrible for yawning. Oh goodness. Why can I not find any spruce planks in my inventory? There we go. Might be a bit better, but will I smack my head? No, actually. I did not. Anyway, get these back. do some of this. And then it look as like harsh. There we go. One out here. It'll let me. So now we have a little stairs section. It looks a bit interesting, but stairs are stairs. I'm not gonna fight it. As long as I can get up to it, it's fine. This one will have to have the villagers in there, but it's not that bad because there's not much to do with fishermen. Oh, sorry. That was really rude to yawn at you all. Sounded gross. Sorry. Anyway. Bunch of these. I'm gonna decorate this side so it doesn't matter too much if it's plainer. I'll probably just chuck a couple more blocks through this center. There we go. I think there should be a fish on the side. Like that. And that's the one I'm looking for. I'll come back to the actual fish after. Let's see. Maybe like here? And like that. Let's just chuck a bunch of these away. I will get them back if I need them, but for now they're just annoyingly taking up inventory space. I don't particularly need them. Just gonna think of blocks to try and use. For this fish. Oh no, I need it waxed. There we go. Welcome in, Monica. I am okay, by the way. I hope you are. Currently, just trying to do a fish, of all things. Kind of want it that way. That looks like a fish head. Kind of. Upside down. There we go. Hi, the backpack. Is that why it looks funky? Maybe I need it to be like that. That would explain it. Look at his tail. And get it the right way. Out. Maybe like that. And then put that back. Yes. Is that a fin? Fish. I'm good, how are you? It is a fish. I'm just currently finishing up, kind of, on the exterior of this fisherman's cottage. So I can trade with my fishermen eventually. When I get villagers. I've not even got a breeder or anything yet. So that's crazy. Do I put windows in? I think, let's see. If I were, they'd have to be like this. Oh! Sorry. My chat, every time somebody new chats, pops up with like just a noise, but it scares the life out of me every time. You're building a thing. What are you building? If I do this, actually, connect it with. Then I could do. I can turn off the noise. You just got to be more attentive to chat, which is hard. I don't mind it. It just scares me whenever. It's mostly Nightbot. The bot that's in chat that I've got scares me every time. Because it pops up every like 20 minutes, something like that. But I always forget. I do pay attention to chat, but. Right, building something inspired by someone from Bloodborne. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds intriguing. Hold on. Let me Google. Let me educate myself. I say who that is. I've just looked it up and it's a place. Think. Oh, is it a game? Wait, that looks sick. I've heard of this game before. It looks very cool. Very medieval. I hope your build goes well though. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose medieval is quite broad. I don't know, because it looks kind of medieval but also gothic, so. I love that. Yeah, gothic. I did see the cathedrals. Like, I think that they look like cathedrals. Please don't tell me that's an integral block. It is. Okay, you're gonna have to live with being empty then. Ah! Who's messaging me? My partner? I thought he was about to tell me he was going to bed. He's been busy today. Bless him. It's gonna really bother me. But I can't take that out because if I take that out, oh no, it's not. Wait, I've cracked it. It's fine. I guess I'm gonna sleep. No, never mind. That's not me saying I want him to go to bed and I don't want to be around him, by the way. That makes it sound like I'm gonna wish he'd go to sleep. I think I'm gonna have to put something in there because otherwise it's gonna be really annoying to try and get a lantern in. But why? I think that should do. Although, why is that oak and not spruce? I wanted a spruce log. Didn't pay attention and thought that looks lighter than usual. There. Maybe I put another one on just in case. Let's texture this a bit. More at the bottom. Maybe more at the top as well, actually. Yes. Okay. The outside looking okay. I hate that staircase, but you know what? For now, it's fine. I can cope. I'm sure once I actually place it in game, if I decide I don't want the staircase, I don't have to. I don't even know what fishermen sell actually. I should figure out how many grids I would need. No, I could never believe what they'd sell. I just wondered if they sold like any good bits or if I needed specific ones, but it looks like they just mostly sell like string for emerald. Well, you sell them string for emeralds, and they sell like campfires, and you just trade them fish. I could probably get away with like 2, being realistic. Let's see. Do have I should have got Crabber's Delight. Can I get it for this version? I am genuinely curious. Uh oh. Okay. That takes that off my It gives you like crates for fish, by the way. Let's just chuck a bunch of barrels down then. Suppose. Item frames and whatnot. I can come back in and do the actual trading section. I hate that you actually have to search for it now. I remember when fish was under fish, so I don't know why every time I search stuff it has to come up with random bit. I could put an aquarium in here. I love that my mind's gone to that because I'm like, what do I actually put in here? Put like a tiny fish tank in. I wouldn't actually do this in real life, by the way. I feel like fish should have an acceptable tank size, but for the game, it's a game. But no, I actually think fish should probably get a bigger enclosure than this one I'm about to probably put in. Do I like that one? Not really. Look. Tank. Yeah, I don't make these things normally, so I've got no idea what I'm doing. Noise of breaking glass in this game is very jarring. Anyway. So there's like... I could do glass paint instead. Do... the tall one? I'll just fill this side then. No, not like that. That. And then I could do that. Let's see. Something daft like this. This is going to be fun to do in survival. Did not mean to do that though. Oops. Wrong waterlog. I don't know, we'll do like that. Ta-da! I did reply. Unless I've not replied to a new one. I don't know why it's not come up as a notification. I will double check it once I've finished. My brain is frazzled. I'm just trying to finish this so I can go to bed. I can't lie. It is like nearly 12:30 here. Basically midnight has gone a long time ago. My brain's playing struggle. That's not even English. My brain is struggling to keep up. My own language. If I don't reply to you today, I will reply to you in the morning. But it is like I say, it's midnight here. Nearly 1 a.m. Double check this isn't. No, it's not gonna spawn mobs. Lovely. I will respond to you, just give me time, because I might not reply today, I might reply in the morning. Like I say otherwise, because I'm very tired. But I promise I will respond. Let's do this, because the roof looks odd. Okay, there we go. Now the roof looks less odd. Still needs to stay. The villagers will sit in here, but I shall have to figure that out at some point of how you do that. Because I'm forgetful. What's it at? Yes, definitely spawn proof. What about the underneath of the house though? That's what worries me. Yeah, I thought so. There are a few down here. There we go, and less spawning. As long as there's no zeros, we're fine. There are only zeros, but it's not surrounding the build too much, so that's fine to me. Oh, I like this one. Oh, hold on. That's a very bright orange. Oh well, I don't use orange often. It kind of looks like a lily pad. Heart. You know what? I'll keep that. Let's put down some decor like we've been doing the rest of them. I don't know where I'm going to get all these pots from, but that's a later me problem, not a now me problem. If I was thinking about me in survival, I wouldn't have done half the choices. Because can you imagine how long that's going to take me to cure a cure? I don't know what the word is. Do the oxidized copper basically for this build. I don't have prismarine, so I won't be using prismarine. Unfortunately. I should have done it one below, but that's not a bother. Oh. Well, it has to come to an end now, actually, stream. I'm so sad. I don't want to stop streaming. I've enjoyed it. It's been like 3.5 hours. And it's like 12:30 here. So, bedtime. But we've done our little farmers area, which will be very cute. I'm excited to do this one. It's so adorable. With all the little plants outside, and then we did our little fishing area, which is going to be probably over some water. With a very textured roof, actually. And our little fish. That doesn't really look like a great fish, it looks a bit traumatized, to be honest. And our inside with our little fish tank. These are coming along so well. I am doing more off camera, but if I am still working on them, that is what Friday's stream will be. If it's not, then we'll be back on the survival world, probably doing something. But that is all for now. I need to go to bed. I don't have anything to do in the morning other than record. But I do need sleep. I know that for certain. But let me go on Twitch. I'll see if there's anyone to raid before we go. I did not want to do that. everybody to rave. There isn't actually. No one's online. I'm sad. Oh, it's okay. We weren't read today. But I will be back Friday at 9 p.m. BST. That's British Summer Time, I believe. Basically, look up England time. I'm on at 9 p.m. But yes, thank you all for joining me and watching me build and giving me lots of chats today. I've enjoyed talking to you all. So that is it for today. If you want to check out my YouTube, it is in my descriptions where I post longer form content of like actual builds and episodes that you won't see on stream. You'll see snippets on stream, but like my main recordings on there. I also have a Discord server which you guys can join, which I'll leave a link to now on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, it should be in my descriptions. So over on Discord, it's new, like it's a new server, but I'm hoping to get more people in and then we can get more active and chat. So anyway, I'm going to stop yapping. I've done lots of yapping. I've gone through 2 pint glasses because I've yapped. And I hope to see you all in my next stream or on YouTube in my next videos. And that's it from me. So I will see you all next time. Goodbye.